mental health. A study in Australia shows that children who absorb a lot of fat, salt, and sugars will have mental health problems. For example, mood swings or depression. Maybe you had known that eat too much junk food can turn into overweight. Also, some children will be obesity, so they can be the victim of bullying and body shaming, and the result is they will have depression. For example, a boy in my class eats too much junk food, and he has obesity, and he's very sad, not just being bullying, he also has stress.
But, of course, their parents must have responsible to tell the kids to not eat junk food every day. They can just go to the junk food and then have a burger, some French fry every single day, and then they can turn get fat or the victim of body shaming. I understand what you said, that children cannot control their hobbies for eating junk food. But as the speaker of the 14, I think that if we listen to our parents, we can stop eating the junk food. Okay, so totally we have 3 reasons that children should be allowed to eat junk food. First, should be allowed to eat junk food. Should not be allowed to eat junk food. The first reason is have addiction and bad habits. Secondly, is about harmful to mental health, and lastly, it took lots of physical health problems.
Thank you. Let's turn to member 4 of team again. Sorry, member 4. Member 4? Yes, member 4 team again.
But not all the junk foods are bad. Chocolate, known as junk food, can make you a genius. The England Journal of Medicine found a link between the amount of chocolate eaten per person and the number of Nobel Prizes winners. Switzerland has the highest level of chocolate consumption and the most Nobel Prize winners.
Thank you.
Well, you said that chocolate can be a junk food, and that it has some health benefits. However, nothing is good when we eat too much. Just if you say that chocolate is good, people would just eat it too much, and that can also lead to obesity and also both mental and physical health problems at the same time.
Okay, let's turn to member 5 team again. Are you ready?
Can we rebut first? Number 5.
It's okay.
So you say that maybe they eat chocolate every day, but there is dark chocolate which include very little amount of sugar. Well, you only said about dark chocolate, but how about other types of chocolate? We can eat other types of chocolate, but only about dark chocolate. You just said you didn't think about the other chocolates that have extreme health effects on our body.
But their parents need to have the responsibility and look after their children and say to them that they need to eat less and less chocolates.
Thank you. We still have time, so go to team, you can raise your voice.
I agree with your ideas, but for the family who are their parents were very busy, they cannot have time to prepare the yummy food, so they need to buy junk food just for the best services.
And if the parent is too busy, then what is the babysitter created? They can hire a babysitter and look after the kids.
Well, you said that they can hire a babysitter. However, what they will not have enough resources just to hire a babysitter, and therefore they can't have anyone to monitor 24 out of 7.
So then I think that I heard you say that parents is too busy to cook yummy foods for their children. But I think parents are grown-ups and they have really smart brains, and they need to cook the foods that which have include nutrients and sometimes yummy and their kids' favorite.
You say like that, but some good foods are not also always good. For example, sometimes we buy food as Winmart like, yeah, but some foods there are not good. Some vegetables are not good too. So what can we do?
Which vegetable is not good? Well, what he meant is that vegetables are not good, but it's just the quality. They might be dirty and they might be contaminated by pesticides, and also being eaten by beetles and also other insects and arthropods. There are organic vegetables. There are many supermarket or markets that sell organic vegetables, and they are very fresh and clean.
Okay, but some supermarkets have hacker and tricks. They can make tricks that say that this vegetables is organic, this food is organic, but some are not true. How can we know it's true?
Where did you get that information from? Are the hackers in supermarkets?
So that you said that. How did we know it? So that they didn't have evidence to show that they are organic or not. But where did you get that information from?
Yeah, I understand what you said, but there are lots of hackers all around us. They can take lots of things, and us supermarkets can lost a lot.
I don't understand what hackers mean. Hackers are the one that is the villains or bad people. Then they attack us online.
I mean the thieves.
I would like to add an idea to the against side, which is that junk food still includes enough calories and nutrients for children, such as vitamins and calcium. And now there are many vegan junk foods and solutions establishments and operation. Meat can be replaced by vegetables in junk food. For example, pickles, radishes, and lettuce. According to www.greathealth.com, they taste the same, but they are much healthier.
Well, what you said that there are these ingredients that may be fresh, but however, most of the ingredients are not fresh and they're full of oils and also preservatives, which are extremely bad for our health. But we are actually saying that vegan junk foods or fast food establishment and operated.
But there are lots of vegetables have less quality.
Where do you get that information from?
I think that in the supermarket there are lots of vegetables that have like you have it in like September, but in December there are no more guests that buy it, so the quality will be less.
But you just said I think, but I think is your opinion.
We're looking for a fact, not an opinion. Well, we are looking for facts, but however, you also said that you think You also said you think. Why didn't you think of your team? You also said opinions. Well, there is less evidence than opinions.
So when did we say I think?
Some ideas you say like I think.
Any more ideas from the teams? Yeah, and raise your voice.
Furthermore, junk food is fast to make. When children is late for school, for example, they can grab some bars of chocolate or go to a fast food store to buy some food. He means that it's very convenient and fast for us. It's convenient and fast. I do understand your point, but parents have time management. They have these skills called time management. What is time management, anyways? It is when we organize events and things to be suitable for us and everyone around. Why can't parents just organize their time and cook food for children? But I heard you say that parents are too busy to cook yummy foods for children. Then now you said parents have responsibility to take care of their kids. You also said that it's more convenient and that is in our point but not in yours. It's very cheap and it's have an affordable price. Again, it's affordable price, but quality and safety of humans are much more important than the taste of food. For example, you see in supermarkets and also maybe on other things they say that the safety of humans is above all. But you said maybe. What I mean here is the quality and safety of the food is much more important What I mean here is quality is much more important than the taste and the convenience. But you have said that there are many vegan fast food that tastes very tasty and that is healthy for us too. They are healthy. I do understand, but however, vegetables, they can also be low quality. In farms, they often use pesticides and pesticides are not good for our health. They cause many problems, mostly cancer, which is deadly for our health. But now there are many liquids which can get rid of the pesticides in the vegetables. Can you name what liquid is? In Vietnam, I have seen one called the greens. I still don't understand your point because you said just the greens. What does the greens do? And what if it's not in good quality? We can't just trust everything everywhere that we have. We can just have fabricated information that we can be tricked and that will not be good for us and dangerous for us at the same time. Well, if the quality is low, why don't the company that produce the vegetables get sued already?
But how the buyer can know it is not good quality?
Some people can investigate in the vegetable. Well, you said some people, but not all. Customers, they almost don't have any experience on investigating foods. They don't have microscopes, they don't have these professional equipment that are able to detect pesticides and toxins. But the vegetable vegetables which are in the supermarkets or low quality should be banned. If it's in the high quality, then the government must check it.
Again, trickery is everywhere. Well, there is many cases like recently there was an airport tricked by people and they can pass toxins and banned liquids to other countries, and this can just be the same for qualities of food.
I can understand your point, but in conclusion, we strongly believe that children should eat junk food because firstly, junk food includes enough calories and nutrients for children. Next, junk food is convenient, cheap and easy to eat. And lastly, chocolate, known as a junk food, can make you a genius. Thank you.
I understand what you said. So now our conclusion, our team's ideas. Our team's ideas has three. Firstly, it's about addiction and bad habits. Moreover, it took a lot of mental health problems and physical health problems.
I heard you say the three. Which is three? Is this three figures?
It's our 3 ideas that we have mentioned in our debate.
Is that the end of your presentation?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for listening.